Ball Alert Show. I go by the name of Ferrari Simmons.
I go by the name, BT.
Oh, superstar, the GOAT.
ATL Jacob. ATL Jacob.
Now, who did you bring with you, sir?
Man, I brought Jahvor.
Jahvor.
Yeah, that's his name.
What's
Jahvor.
up, bro?
What's up, man?
How you doing? Where you from?
I'm from here.
From where?
I'm from here.
Okay, you from here.
Yeah.
Okay,
What part is here?
Like Gwinnett.
Okay.
Gwinnett?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, north side. What's up, ATL Jacob? What's up, bro?
Man, not much. You already know. Just
You got more jewelry now. Now, ATL Jacob, you a family of the show. I feel like every time you come, it's just more layers of jewelry.
nah. I just,
Well, the first time you came, you had no jewelry on.
you know what's crazy about that? That interview was crazy. Cause I had just woke up.
Wait, what?
I wasn't.
Wait, what? You was drinking the night before?
I don't drink or smoke.
For real?
I was just.
You just woke up on bullshit.
Man.
That's how you starting off the show?
I'm starting off the show like that.
Damn.
But that just we in a better place now.
Yeah.
sure.
That's good.
How is ATL Jacob doing now? Now, is this young man your artist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just started working with him. We going crazy. We looking to put something out soon.
Okay.
He one of them ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you first came on the Ball Alert Show, you weren't putting out music as ATL Jacob. You were producing music. Now that you done came back, you got songs out.
More songs on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? Because I know you got you a situation now.
Yeah. Still got a situation. Trimmm Records.
Okay.
That's what I call it. So
How you spell that? Just TRIM?
TRIMMM.
Okay.
Yeah. Overly trim.
Wait, so did you leave your situation and started a new situation?
So
Were you even in the situation?
So you saying with the old label?
Yeah, the old label.
Yeah, the guy I was in business with, I partnered up with, I heard some stuff about him that, well, not even heard, but found out some stuff about him that wasn't that doesn't associate. Okay. I don't want no association.
So you parted ways and you started Trimmm.
It's just and started Trimmm. Yeah, had to, stay away from stuff like that because
What you mean stuff like that?
Hey,
it's
be
not
careful
part
now.
of my character, to be associated with something like that. So I had to immediately just step away. I let him have
from your own company.
I let him have it. He can have it.
You was like, got you.
I'm like, man,
because you partnered with somebody.
Well, I started it and then we partnered up, but then shit, if I built something, I could build something again. Plus that one was just coming off the ground, so it's like it ain't nothing to start over if it didn't go crazy.
So what does Trimmm mean?
Trim,
your definition of it.
I mean, I'm trim, it's trim. The music trim. We trim.
It's
I'm
good.
Trim.
It's popping. It's
fire.
It's fire.
Yeah, it's lit. Overly trim.
Now, are you looking to sign more artists, more producers? What we doing here with that?
Always more talent. The talent that just stands out. Because there's a lot of stuff that I like, but it's rare when you find something that you just love.
That's
Especially
trim.
that ain't. Yeah, that's trim. That ain't even out yet.
I'll see you right with the lingo.
I'm trying to slide it in.
So how did you guys end up start working? How did you find them?
Actually, my father.
Yeah, his dad.
Okay.
My father's Akon.
Yeah. That's
wait, time out. Stop.
He's just gonna say that so.
Stop the fucking interview. Stop the fucking interview. You just gonna sit up here and you just skip all that shit and just gonna politely say that?
It, but I would just
your dad is Akon?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but I was like, I guess for better context, it'll make more sense how I even got in that room.
I gotta tell the story.
Please.
He gonna tell
it's story time.
He just messed the whole interview up.
Yeah, he gonna tell us.
He gonna
tell it normal.
Yo, my dad is Akon.
Take your goddamn shades off. Go ahead.
He grew up like that, so he gonna tell it normal. I'm gonna tell the story. All right, boom.
Casually say, yeah, my dad's Akon.
Polo the Dun, I'm in the studio. I think we was just bowling. Him and Akon come through. Boom. Me and Akon, we did a couple songs. We vibing out, working. It's all of, it's all of us. Me, Polo, Akon. It was a room full of people. So Akon played some songs that he been working on. I'm like, damn, these beats are crazy. So I found out he made the beat. He like, yeah, my son made the beats. Then his brother too. He got a brother that make beats too. So he like, man, you got to work with my son. I'm telling you, he's the one. He's better than me. So he said it. Yeah, his son was like, Akon was like, yeah, he better than me.
I've never heard him say something like that.
So I'm like, oh, for real?
Carry on.
I ain't thinking nothing of it. I'm outside in the car chilling. He just walk up. He like, yo, I can play some of my music. I don't even know who he is. So I'm like, yeah, you play some. I don't know that this bruh son that he was just talking about. He
Right.
Some music. I'm like, yeah. So he started playing it. At first, I'm like, yeah, this shit cool. And then it get deep into the song. I'm like, hold on, this shit crazy. Hold on, play another one. He like, play another one. I'm like, boy, you crazy. I'm like, who are you? He like, man, I'm Jahvor. He like, oh, you Akon son. I was like, man, it's making sense. I'm like, boy, your shit crazy. So till then, we just linked up after then. It was just been working. So now was working on getting distribution. So now it's like, because, I started a new company.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just finna go crazy. Like,
And you have Jahvor. Now, is that your real name on your driver's license? Or is it a super long name?
That's my real name.
Okay, Jahvor.
No, I don't got no super long
the African name.
Senegalese name.
Yo, that's what you was trying to ask.
He just wanted to know if I had like 13 middle names.
Yeah.
So are you American? Are you the Americanized Akon?
100%.
Okay.
Rory, what type of questions that?
I'm from the islands. I'm a very Americanized version of me. You wouldn't even know I'm Jamaican, half Jamaican and half Bajan.
Oh, okay.
My parents are Caribbean, but I'm a very American.
Like people
Gotcha.
from where, like, because I'm Senegalese, but most of the time they can tell in my accent somehow.
Yeah.
Even though I don't feel like I have a Senegalese accent.
You probably do.
What's up?
Or they can tell by how
just-
I look. Or they would know by my last name.
What's
But
your last
before
name?
then, Trimmm.
Okay.
But usually it's either by the look or my like accent. If people don't know who my dad is, they be
No,
like,
that's what's up.
Do you like telling people? Like, do you kind of just be like, I don't want to tell people my
it's
dad
kind of
is
just like it's kind of pointless. I don't necessarily feel like I have to.
Okay.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
if it comes up, it comes up, but it wouldn't be mentioned for me. It would just be something you find on your own.
Okay.
Yeah, I always
just out of
tell them like
coincidence.
we lead like without them knowing it. So when they love your music, it's genuine love.
No, for sure.
It ain't like, oh, they Akon son, so this shit hard. It's like, nah, this shit crazy.
I
Who
like
is
how you
this?
didn't lead with that when I first met you. You just was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Javon. Okay, cool. That's what's up. Good shit. Now, how is ATL Jacob as a father going these days, my brother?
Oh, you know, same thing as a normal dad do. Putting the kids to bed, waking them up, getting them ready for school, dropping them off at school, picking them up from school.
Yeah.
Doing shit.
Do you find it easier now to do dad life, or is it still kind of like hectic a little bit? Or
It's a lot more structure now.
Okay.
Now that the kids are older.
okay,
Well, I won't say too old, but they
Gotcha.
older. They in school now, so it's a lot more structure. So as they in school or like doing their extracurricular activities, give me time to go work during the day, and it helped me sleep at night now, instead of me staying up all night in the studio. And
are
now-
you staying up all night in the studio? Or you doing the studio during the day now? Like
Yeah, I do it during the day.
Okay,
Do the studio during the day.
so ATL Jacob is getting some rest.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah, man.
that sounds crazy.
I had bags under my eyes for like since like middle school. So it's like now I'm getting some real rest.
That's the money bags.
Yeah, money bags. No pun intended.
Now, as a multi-platinum major producer, you have to supply. Do you have any type of structured deals that you have to supply these beats for a particular label? Do you have partnerships or
Like deliverables?
Yeah, do you have deliverables? Like, what's your day-to-day look like?
Oh no, I just do anything I want. Literally,
Okay.
I would just wake up, make music. I might record, make beats. I might do both.
How do you keep track of, okay, yeah, this song finna go, or this song got placed, or because you could possibly send the same beat to the same person, right?
Yeah, but that's why I don't send beat. They
Okay.
pull up on me. But like,
Ah,
I record some crazy songs. It be like a lot of the music don't come out because I record some crazy songs, and then like I end up giving it away to artists.
the whole song that you recorded, the idea, the whole thing.
Yeah, so they'll be like,
Does that
"Damn,
is
that
there a
song."
fee for that?
Oh, of course.
How much is
You
that
don't
fee?
see all them chains? All you doing, Sophie?
So if someone is just seeing this interview right now and they be like, man, how can I get in contact with this guy? How much does that cost? What does that look like? Is that a possibility?
If you sign to a label, it's easier to get in contact with me because
Because then a rep can reach out to you. Yeah.
Yeah, but if
So
you
no one
in-
can't just walk up to you and be like, hey, man, how much for a beat?
I don't like that question because like
Okay.
you put me on a spot to do business in a place where I'm not even thinking about business right now.
Good answer.
Well, of that business, I'm probably doing business.
So it should
not
be
that
more
business.
organic. Like, hey, man, can I get studio time with you? Maybe we can create something.
No,
Are you
work
open to
hard.
that?
Let me hear your shit, or
Okay.
Be Akon's son. No,
Now listen, don't forget, Rory. They hosting the show with us.
All right, cool.
yeah.
So you want to do Baller Mail?
Yeah, let's do
It
Baller
is
Mail.
time for Baller Mail.
Come on now.
Dear Baller Alert, my sister fell on some really hard times, so I took her in, but she has been the biggest burden on me. She has a 4-year-old child, and I know there's no one left to help her out. Her and her child have broken things in my home, and she doesn't clean up after herself. What should I do?
Well, I think that's a conversation they need to have. And so you got to tell them badass kids, you know what I'm saying? They gotta calm down a little bit. And you need to talk to your family members, so you gotta clean up after yourself.
Yeah. Definitely, you know, I don't like getting people business, but
Oh, no, you are in the business.
No, they're asking for advice.
They're asking for advice.
You know, more like, you know, sometimes stuff don't be deeper than just a conversation. Like people
that.
make stuff too deep. A conversation will literally figure it out.
Okay.
That's why I don't like, you know.
So just talk,
conflict.
just have a conversation with each other.
You just have a conversation. Hey, your kid do this. I don't think you discipline them the right way. Is that okay if I discipline them, because at the same time this is my house? Or maybe they don't want their kid disciplined by you. But hey, you just gotta set boundaries as brothers and sisters.
Very mature answer by ATL Jacob.
No.
Okay.
So we see a lot of growth.
You got a lot of growth. I was proud. Man.
Well, I'll say the same thing.
No. Hell no. What type of answer is that? I need you to tell me what you think.
That's a nigga answer, man.
Yeah, you gotta have a conversation.
Okay.
You know, base it off of a time period. See if you could get things sorted in a certain amount of time.
What would you do in that situation?
Me personally, I'm pretty cold-hearted, and it depends on how long I was talking to the person.
Oh, so you saying
No, but if it's your sister, this your sister,
this
brother
your
and sister, your
Yeah.
sister.
Oh, yeah,
So this
man.
is your niece and nephew
Yeah.
just being bad as hell.
I
Yeah,
want to
have
ask
that
on my niece,
conversation,
so
man.
if
Have
she
that
bad,
conversation.
Have a conversation.
Yeah, this is not someone you just want to throw out. That's
Now you
someone-
just said you was cold hearted, but now you said
I mean, I
somebody I
thought
want to
I
throw
heard the
out.
question wrong. I'm thinking this is like,
Yeah,
you
my
know,
sister
get with
fell on
someone
some
who
really
have-
hard times, so
Yeah.
I took her in.
That part I zoned out.
But she has been the biggest burden on me. She has a 4-year-old child, and I know there's no one left to help her out. Her and her child
Yeah,
been
man.
breaking things in the house.
Yeah, have that conversation.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Set those boundaries. I
Definitely
think
a
that's definitely not
conversation.
someone you could just throw out. That's your sister. You know what I'm saying? Take them in. Unfortunately, I just say, hey man, cover the territory, bro. Sometimes
I
you gotta
will
take
say-
one for the team.
Now, in fact, I will
Sometimes
say
you
though,
gotta just do what you gotta do.
just make sure, because everybody in life get used. Just make sure you're not getting misused by your family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Time for love versus money.
Yes, sir.
Love versus money.
He gonna
Money.
say it. You ready?
Huh.
Money.
Go ahead.
All right.
You want to say it or you want to say it?
You said it.
It is now time for love
Versus money.
BT is gonna say two people, and we got to decide if they're together for love or if they're
for the
together
money.
for the money.
Okay.
Who is the couple, BT?
Kirk and Rasheeda.
Oh God, damn. I'm going first.
You go first.
That's love right there. Anytime someone has a baby on somebody and they stay, that is love. That is not. Well, no, that could be cap. That could be the check. But in this case, they both getting the check.
So what you think it is?
That's love. Rasheeda really loved Kirk.
Okay.
I mean, they both getting a check, but they could be getting the
That's
check
why
together.
I say it's a check.
You know,
I mean, that's why I think it's
and
love.
the check together might be better than
I
the
don't
check
like
alone.
I don't like
hey,
getting an embarrassing check though. Don't embarrass me. And we getting a check? Nah.
That's true.
But what he's saying is they might be getting the check together, so it might be for the check.
I don't like the little salt though. That's a lot of salt. That's a lot of salt on my name. You done had a whole baby.
And it's on TV.
Hey, Kirk, my guy though, but you know, damn. You watch the show. You watch
They
the
got a
show.
good restaurant,
Rasheeda
too.
cry every season.
They restaurant good.
I don't like it. I think it's love.
Nah, I can say
I forgot the
probably,
name of their
yeah.
restaurant, but they got some good food.
So for the love or for the money?
I'll say love too.
I don't really know who that is or that situation. But if you say that he had a baby on her or something and she stayed, maybe it is love.
I think it's love. She love that man, bro.
I think it's for love too, because you got to think about it. They've been on Love and Hip Hop for years.
Yeah, they OGs.
We've seen
This had to be at least 10 years.
had to be at least 10 years.
Yeah.
They lasted longer than Stevie J.
Yeah, and
We don't even know
I
where
know
he
who
at.
that is.
Huh?
Stevie J. Him and,
Stop.
No, I know who that is.
Okay. Don't say nothing else.
No. That's all I know. I met him once. I think in the studio or something.
Oh, I thought you was about to say at pup parties.
Oh,
Nah, I never,
Yo.
what? I'm just saying.
No.
I actually never met. I don't know him.
crazy.
I never met Puff or nothing, or never been to none of this stuff.
Oh,
Good answer.
it's a good
No,
answer.
that's
Good
facts
statement.
though.
Nah, good. That's good. I'm happy you said that. 'Cause you're my guy.
Well, I'm just saying.
I stand next to you now, but you know
Right.
sometimes the puff shit. I'm like, hey, bro, hey.
Yeah, man,
BT,
that's-
what we got?
Crazy.
I ain't even doing that, Rari.
Hey, no, come on, man. I know you want to do it. Go ahead, bro. Ask that man.
Ask about what?
You know what you want to ask him?
No, I just want to ask you how's your relationship with Tems now?
Oh,
That's a good question.
I mean, I haven't spoke to her personally, except for the Twitter. I guess the Twitter thing, the misunderstanding. But that's why I was so quick to shut it down. Not go back and forth, because
Yeah.
just as a man, I can't go back and forth with a woman. I speak my truth, and they'll say however they feel or however it went on their side. But I just left it at that. Like, well, I ain't got no ill will or nothing.
I do have a question for you. When you did come on the Baller Show the last time, was that like the first time like the internet really kind of was in your business a little bit that you saw?
Yeah.
And how did it make you feel?
Cause
I know we spoke off camera.
I was speaking.
He was mad at us.
No, I don't think you wasn't mad at us.
Oh, okay.
It was more like I say like, cause I was speaking. I was looking at it
Like,
like
you were just having a conversation
like
with her.
niggas talk. So I was like, man, I gotta remember that it is camera. So I gotta just
But that
be
also
mindful of how I say things, because they could be misinterpreted.
Correct.
yeah. But did that also make you realize like how popular you are? You know what I mean? Like you was like, damn, like people care that much about
What I had to say? Yeah.
I know they know the name, so it's like for them to learn the face and like me be sick at the time and just waking up, and then so it'd be like, so
Now,
But so putting a face to the name,
yeah.
it wasn't a good look because I was fried that day,
What does that mean?
fried like
I
Yeah,
know it.
fried.
I know what it means.
Yeah,
but
fried.
a lot. It's gonna be some
like
people
out of my mind.
Gotcha.
I was out of my mind that day, so. Yeah, it is
Speaking
what
of
it is, though.
misinterpreted, there's some things that got misinterpreted on Twitter the other day too.
Sure did.
Yeah,
Because-
that was. I was
You called a stray, my boy.
I was so confused. Like,
So listen, I'm gonna tell you what happened. So ATL Jacob posted on Twitter at probably a not good time to post on Twitter. He said these hoes always getting exposed and ain't got no home training.
future lyric.
And Cardi B said,
Oh no.
P at Batman, stop playing with me or I'ma violate you. You stay shading me. I ain't gonna say the rest, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing was, I was confused because I've never shaded her once. Like, I don't even really throw shade. I think the only time I ever threw some shade on Twitter was like to like one of my exes or someone I was heartbroken. Who knows? But at the end of the day, men be heartbroken. But I don't shade her, never shaded her. For one, your husband, well now ex or whatever y'all going through, that's my boy. So it's like, why would I shade you? So it's like, at the end of the day, I know that shit, at the end of the day, you his BM no matter what. So it's like,
No, for sure.
y'all relationship gonna always be up and down. So it's like, why would I make some type of tension there between me and you? First, and then second of all, you're a woman. Like, as a man, I can't go back and forth with a woman. I don't even go back and forth with no women in my life. I've always been taught, like, you got to just let them have it, because sometimes they don't understand. They'll understand it later and come back and apologize. But
No conversation since the misinterpreted tweet that she thought.
okay. I feel like it was definitely, I guess it was a moment going around at the time when I tweeted it. I personally didn't see the moment of the drama, what was going on, because
We was at work. I called it later that night.
I seen
Well,
it.
her
I
and
seen
Sam
why it
going
was
back and
happening, and I know you said Offset is one of your friends. Do you think maybe that's why she misinterpreted? Because she like, oh, his friend gonna post some stuff like this while we going back and forth to like defend him, or however she took it.
I honestly have no clue. I was just completely confused. So that's why, like, I didn't even argue back and forth. I'm just like, yo, I ain't shade you, never shaded you. I don't even know what's going on. I just responded to a tweet that I didn't agree with that went viral on Twitter.
For sure.
In the comments, the tweet comments didn't say Cardi B or Offset or nothing. So I'm like, oh, this just a crazy tweet. All I seen was women defending it and some women against it. So I'm just like, man, this is a crazy thing to try and stand on. I didn't know that. I
All
didn't know
that was going on.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. With the
Now, did
situation.
somebody call you? Was like, "Hey, man, did you see what you know?"
Yeah, how did you find out
about you?
Literally, right when she tweeted me, I think I was on Twitter scrolling, and then the notification popped up. Cardi B quoted you. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I wonder what she quoted. She just started,
No, you didn't.
she started going crazy.
Enough of that.
but
I don't want
just
to. I don't
like,
want to drag it out too long. Well, we appreciate you pulling up on us. What do we have coming out this year?
This year,
It's last quarter, 24.
Top
Top
it's
of the
no
year, what
telling.
we
You
doing?
know, artists always drop last minute. I mean, I do got some special stuff coming out. You know, they never want me to talk about it, but
Who is they? Who is
some
they?
people that you
it's a
work
couple
with?
artists. Yeah,
Okay.
but they never want me-
Okay. Got you.
Some artists that you working with?
Yeah,
Big?
you know, of course.
Okay.
He said,
that
"Of
was-
course." It's ATL Jacob.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, you know, I still work with upcoming artists too, but like,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, they want to figure out what they got going on, so
Right.
you know, I don't never announce it, but yeah, definitely got something coming soon.
Okay.
So, do you know when you get a placement as a producer, or does it just when artists like, oh, okay, I did this record for this artist, and I don't even know if it's gonna come out or not?
Nah, you know what's crazy? I'll do songs and I'll be like, I don't know when those coming out. Then I'll do like a couple songs, be like, oh, these crazy. I know these coming out for sure.
Got you.
So that's when I know I got my for sure placements when I make a undeniably crazy song that's like my vibe. And it's like, oh, I know these coming out. But all the other songs that be like, you know, that just sound like album cuts, I'd be like, maybe not. We gonna see.
And when we have some music coming out together, what we got going on?
Man, most likely Q1. But
Okay.
you know, I hate announcing it because I don't want to jinx it.
Okay.
But that's what I'm looking.
Well, we just say
Singing,
top of next year.
rapping. What we doing?
Both.
Oh,
Singing and rapping.
I'm crazy.
Okay.
I'm telling
Everything,
you,
I
like,
do everything.
You gotta send us some records too.
Please.
No, I got you.
We got.
Yeah.
You gotta
just
come up.
did
You know
some
we on the
songs
radio too, so you know you gotta pull up on us, man.
Yeah, man.
fact.
Yeah,
Take over the whole. Just
You-
take over the whole show.
Nah,
I got
facts.
you.
But Jacob, I do want to know what's your take on music right now with the females being so hot. Do you feel like I saw what Hitmaker said that you know Drake and Kendrick, they kind of messed up like the algorithm of music, and that's why you know the only hot male artist right now is Future.
You know what's crazy with the
And
females?
Bossman D-Lo.
My favorite female artists like that actually like do good. Like, you know, of course Nicki, she undeniably like, you know, hard. I like Lotto fire, especially like her last project.
Southside Play.
yeah.
Man, she went insane on it. Of course, Sexy Red. It's like some new stuff I heard with Sexy Red that she been working on too, that I like because, you know, she got some real life stuff that she talking about. At the same time, she been, you know, Sexy Red. So them like my top 3 of like female artists that I like really enjoy.
Okay.
What do you think about Glorilla? I feel like Glorilla kind of like.
Glow. Oh no, yeah.
I was like,
let me
Glorilla's
mention-
like
I
the
gotta
hottest
mention-
rapper out right
I
now.
gotta mention Glow. She got this one record that she previewed. She did the Wipe Me Down. That one crazy. I forgot about that one. Yeah, I definitely forgot about Glow.
She in a good.
Shout
pocket.
out to Lil Ronnie. That's somebody who been working with her. He been going crazy with her.
Okay.
He the one who did all the hot stuff, so he got her going crazy. So
Fire.
them two together, that's the sound right there that I like. So same way like Lotto and Go Grizz, like shout out both of them. Like they got that sound. Like you know,
Now, what you think these rappers, the male
What
rappers?
did the
need to-
male rappers? What did the male rappers need to do to step their game up? Because it's female dominated right now.
the ones who are going, I mean, they gotta like stop boxing themselves in. Like
Yeah.
you gotta see how Future
Yeah.
just put out 3 projects this year, right?
Yeah.
A street project, one for the girls, and then one for his day one
They want fans.
fans.
The mixtape Pluto.
Yep.
Yeah.
He not boxing himself in. That's what a lot of artists do. Like Drake never boxed himself in. You see Drake, he'll speak patois, then he'll speak Arabic, Spanish, and he like, you know, melodic rap. He never boxed himself in. So like to all the male rappers, you know, stop
That's what they
boxing
need to do.
yourself in. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
with, you know, your sound and your subject of what you talk about, because you know every song ain't got to be about drilling. You know, that was an era. I say that was a good era for about 2-3 years.
I say
of
switching
just
it up
drill
and
music.
hopping on different things also opens your brain up to writing about different things. Because certain beats you
facts.
just have to dive into different topics. So when you doing the same thing a lot, you also get drowned out. Like you be like, dang, I don't know what else
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah,
I
and it's
done
like
said
so
everything.
basically what
But
y'all
you
said.
hop on a different type of beat, you kind of forced to come out of whatever it is you
No,
were
for
talking
sure.
about before.
Nah,
So
facts.
you
I
got
like that
it.
question. That was a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I just seen, you know, Hitmaker posted that and it went like crazy viral. And I mean, I liked it. I like y'all take on it because basically they're saying like you gotta, you know, you can't box yourself in and you gotta
Yeah.
start trying different things because it's like people go out. Not everybody want to hear about shooting at the ops. Not,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like some girls
The
want
girls ain't vibing to that.
Girls
no more.
is not vibing.
They're not vibing to that
There's
no
a time
more.
and a place
They-
for it, but
they
my
wanna-
goal is usually just having a moment for everybody. So it's like I'm gonna do something catered to every type of group that I feel like
Smart man.
I can.
As you should,
Yeah.
man.
You your daddy's son.
You your dad.
You your daddy's
son.
No, look, we appreciate y'all pulling up. Tell everybody how to follow you.
On Instagram it's JXHVOR, Spotify Jahvor, Apple Music Jahvor. On my social media is Jahvor except for Twitter and Instagram. It's
You ain't got no Twitter?
JXHVOR. I do, but I don't use it. I don't really know.
You
how
probably
to
don't need to use it.
Right. I feel like I should.
What's your favorite app to use? You sound young. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay. All right.
My
He is
favorite,
young.
Yeah.
my favorite app to use is
TikTok.
Nah, definitely Instagram. The Instagram Reels for
Really?
me is just so
Okay.
legendary. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought you-
That mean
I
he
thought you
he
on
been in them DMs.
No. I don't.
Well, we already. You should already know how to follow this guy, ATL Jacob.
Right.
There you go.
It's everywhere. Just look on one of the blogs. Something going crazy.
Oh,
It'll be
I
there.
also be streaming too. So on Twitch it's also
Okay.
XHVOR.
That's a good place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We appreciate you guys
All
pulling
right,
up.
now it's our time to interview y'all.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, let's go.
So how y'all get started?
Damn.
Doing this?
Mm.
Not this exact show.
Or just
but
this field.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go back to the beginning. I always just was a talkative ass motherfucker. I always talked a lot. I always was like interviewing people. I just be like, hey, da da da
Still
da.
do.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what I did sports and I just talked a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I always used to love listening to the radio and be like, yeah, I want to do that. But my teachers always be like, yeah, that's not a real job. Because very few
you had to
people.
prove them wrong.
Yeah, definitely. So I went to college, communication, internship, and then I never forget. I came to Atlanta because I'm from Florida. I came to Atlanta for a summer, and I saw an African American guy in a Ferrari, and I just was like, I gotta be up here. I've never seen a black
Where you
person.
from?
I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida,
Oh.
but also Tampa. And it's not really, unless you're an athlete, that's it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You making money. You know what I'm saying? I let BT chime in, but I just came to Atlanta and I just saw a whole bunch of people that look like me, young, making money in entertainment.
That's
I kept
Atlanta.
saying, oh, I got to move up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Atlanta.
And I didn't get hired. They hired someone bilingual, so I was like, yep, I'm out.
Yeah.
Because in Florida, you got to speak 2 languages down south. In
Yeah.
South Florida. You have to speak Spanish, bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's reggaeton. There's a whole bunch of shit going on down there. So you slick got to be bilingual to identify
facts.
with the population geographically.
Yeah, all you gotta
Yeah.
do is fly
So
to
what I
Miami
do?
and get an Uber.
Move around people that look just like me.
Oh yeah.
Talk just like me.
Overly.
Right.
So that's what I did. That's how I got on for real.
Yeah. Well, my teacher never told me I wasn't gonna be shit. I'm just playing. My teachers knew I was gonna be the shit. I mean,
Damn.
I try. I mean, because everybody be having to say, my teachers told me I wasn't gonna make it, and I did.
I actually was told that after I yawned without covering my mouth. It was for the most pointless reason. It was for the most pointless reason.
Hey, that's definitely a pointless reason.
I was like, nah, she just was not feeling good that day. Like,
No, you just didn't like
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Honestly.
you did. You must cheating on
man,
somebody's test.
I talked a lot, but it wasn't that bad. Like, I think they was just exaggerating.
I was like, you know what? You're Akon's son. You're not gonna be nothing.
No, they didn't know who my dad was. I think she did because she was also a substitute teacher.
Oh shit, she didn't want to be there.
Yeah, she did. She did.
That's why. But no, I got started doing this just shit. I was in school and I was throwing parties and stuff when I was like 15, trying to make some little hustle money and stuff to go eat, hot Cheetos and stuff at school. And then I would try to play sports and I was like, okay, everybody in basketball getting taller besides me. Then I tried to play football and I said, well, okay, everybody's buffer than me. All right, this probably ain't gonna work. And then I ran track and I said, everybody's faster than me now. So
Right.
I was like, well, I think I'm pretty good at talking.
Yeah.
So once I realized my talent, which I feel like everybody should do early on in their life, you should know
possibly.
if basketball ain't gonna work, if your skill set ain't matching this person's skill set,
Yeah.
you need to know early on. And I feel like that's what a lot of people need to do to really find what their purpose is, because a lot of people, young people, get lost because they're like, oh, I don't even know what I'm doing because I tried to play basketball for 6 years and it didn't work out. Now I don't know what to do. Or I tried to do football. Meanwhile, you got other people that's like, they already know in high school, okay, I'm about to go to school to be a doctor. I mean, I'm going to college to be a doctor. People already, so I already knew in my mind, like, I got to figure out how to do this.
Right.
So that's what ended up having me. I was like, yeah, I got to move somewhere where I can see people like me that's actually winning. Yeah. Right. When I came to Atlanta, I was like, oh, I've never seen, you know, and, you know, people probably going to fry me for this, but I'm like, I never seen black people really have money like that. Yeah. Because I'm from Arkansas. So I came to Atlanta. I'm like, these niggas getting money out here. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm telling you, I saw somebody that once I saw that Ferrari and they were young, I was like, damn, what the hell? You wasn't no athlete.
That's why your name came from, Ferrari?
Well, funny story. One time for DJ Holiday and Gucci Mane named me Ferrari. Yeah,
that's hard.
That's where it came from.
It's definitely inspiring. Even some of my friends that are younger than me are like, I look at their car collections.
You probably already had a Ferrari.
No, my dad did though. I
did. Well, man, y'all gotta come back, man.
Yeah, come back anytime, man.
You know you can come back anytime. And we gotta get you on the radio, man. Especially when y'all start, you know, moving around and everything.
When his music drop.
And let's do something. Let's do something with the DJs too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We do a nice little DJ listening session. For
I always tell them, man, you gotta show love to all the DJs. Like
ATL Jake got my number.
Future taught me that.
Like, oh yeah, I'm ready. I love playing my music for people.
Nah, that's cool. Ready. That's cool. All right, man. These folks in here now. Look, you gotta leave with a pep talk.
What's good? It's ATL Jacob, and all I want to say is, no matter how hard somebody can punch you down, or no matter how the world can, no matter how you can feel like the world is against you, don't take things so personal and always move forward and fight for what you want and fight for your narrative. And just continue to work no matter what.
Tight shit.
Baller alert!